Apple is in big trouble right now. Here is why. Apple is facing a huge crisis in China right now, just days before the iPhone 15 launch. Chinese government has decided to ban the use of the iPhone by the government official on workplaces. What's more, there are reports says that is the just beginning of the China's crackdown against iPhone. Bloomberg also says that the majority of the iPhone carrier may not even sell the iPhone 15. China is Apple's biggest market of the iPhones. In the second quarter of this year, it's become even bigger than the United States. So if the China expand that ban across the whole country, it would be a big problem for the Apple. Right now, China makes 24% of all iPhone sales worldwide. In 2022, Apple sold around 230 million iPhone, and about 45 million of those came from China. That's a massive part of their business. Here is where it gets tricky. Apple makes most of its product in China. That means they are closely connected to the country. But the good news is Apple has been gradually moving some of their production to the other places like India, just in case something happened like this. So, while it's a tough situation, Apple phone production won't completely stop. Interestingly, this scenario has familiar ring to because it's quite similar to what happened to Huawei. Watches was banned in the US government offices and boomed nationwide. Now you might wondering why China doing this, especially when iPhone have been so well. The main reason behind this move is the China desire to reduce the risk of the unauthorized access to the sensitive government data and potential transmission of information outside the country borders. There are also talk these measures are in response to the US banning Huawei ZTE and more recently TikTok. After this news, there was a big increased sales of Huawei phone. People, probably government workers, rushed to buy Huawei phone while Apple Store had hardly any customers. China has more than 150,000 state-owned companies, according to the state media, employing more than 56 million people, which basically explain how big of impact that is has to the Apple already even before the nationwide ban. So losing access of the entire Chinese market would be the big hit of the Apple revenue and the profit. Even the ban only affect the government worker and not the regular people. It would still tarnish Apple reputation in China. It may lead the negative impact of the brand to the consumer trust and the loyalty. In any case, Apple is facing a big problem and it's not their fault. Share your thoughts in the comment.